Hi, how are you? It's your girl Spicy Velvet. So people, I've decided to create a series called Sit with Spicy. I follow a bunch of other DJs on Instagram and YouTube that I find wonderful. Their mixes are great, but I always wonder, like, who are you as a person? I want to know what's underneath, show me what's underneath the surface type of vibe. And I wondered if other people may view me in the same way, so I decided to create this series whereby you guys can get to know me. So this first episode, I'm going to be answering questions that you guys on Instagram and over here on YouTube asked me a few weeks ago. It's long overdue, but forgive me, I'm doing it now. Who is Spicy Velvet in 3 spectacular words? I love this question because you weren't asking for just any random words, you were asking for spectacular words. So I'm gonna say energy, number 1. Spicy Velvet is an energy. Spicy Velvet is a shapeshifter. Before you people come and cuss me out talking about it's 2 words, I went on the Google and I actually came to find that shapeshifter is 1 word. So that's my second. And then thirdly, I'm gonna say that Spicy Velvet is adaptable, and I'm gonna explain that last one more because other questions kind of touch on that. So yeah, energy, shapeshifter, adaptable. Where am I from? This question's so funny to me because I never truly know how to answer it. So I'll just explain where I was born, where I am, where I've been, and my heritage. So I was born and raised in Germany, Hamburg, which is in the north of the country. I live in the East Midlands of the kingdom that's apparently united. My family is Ghanaian, so I refer to myself as a Ghanaian woman. Now, of course, let's address the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room, or should I say the parrot in the room. So a lot of people in the comments were like, 767, yay, Dominican sister. And I'm not Dominican. I'm actually from the motherland. I'm just so in love with Dominican culture, and I pray that I can visit one day. So yeah, I'm not Dominican, I'm Ghanaian. Please comment down below where you guys are from. The thing I enjoy the most about DJing is the spontaneity of it, because I choose to just let the spirit guide me whenever I do my sets. It's enjoyable for me to be spontaneous. It's enjoyable for me to make mistakes, because one thing that my friends remind me of as well is the fact that nobody has a perfect set ever. No matter if you've been DJing for 20 years, whether you use vinyl, whether you use CDJs, nobody ever has a perfect mix. And I just like putting my trust in God and just going with the flow. That's what I enjoy the most about DJing. I haven't had much experience when it comes to DJing in clubs and stuff like that, but for the times that I have done, I enjoy meeting people. I enjoy the interaction between the crowd and myself, the eye contact that I make with certain people when I play a song that they like, or a song that they haven't heard and they're like, wow, what is this? I enjoy that aspect of DJing. What do I not enjoy about the stigmas of DJing? Again, I haven't been doing this for a long time. I feel like I still have a lot to learn, a lot to experience when it comes to DJing. But something that I've noticed is the idea or the narrative that people have created about clubs being dead, or like the setting of a club not really being utilized anymore. So you'll see stuff like Apartment Life, or you'll see stuff like Culture FM, where you have a different type of setting, and I do like that. However, what I think, this is gonna be controversial. So you'll see a DJ and then you'll see people dancing in the background, but I think it's all for the aesthetics of it, and I'm not really one for artificial or superficial vibes. So I think that's the main thing. I don't know if club culture's dead, but if it is, I think it's amazing how we're so innovative and we try to reinforce the fact that you don't only have to go to clubs to have fun. You can do it from your bedroom, which is what I do. I like being in a safe space. I enjoy doing it in this way, but that's the best way I can answer that question. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'd like to hear your lot's point of view, because obviously I can only answer questions based on my own personal experience. If you know of any more stigmas, drop them down below. I'm always open to hearing other people's opinions and perspectives. So yeah, let's go. Love this question. Thank you for asking. I don't actually have a favourite genre. I grew up listening to German folk music. I grew up listening to high life, reggae, but not all types of reggae, just reggae from one artist called Lucky Dube, who is unfortunately dead. My dad used to show me cassettes of his live performances and I was hooked. I was so in love with the man, to the point where I would perform simultaneously as him as I watched him on the cassettes. So yeah, I grew up listening to those types of genres. I was just exposed to so many different types of music. However, R&B, hip hop and American music was not really something that I listened to until I came to the UK in my pre-adolescence. That's when I started falling in love with, well, not actually American music. I started falling in love with bassline, grime. Oh my god, and I still love grime, but more recently I started introducing myself to other genres. I'm truly eclectic in that sense. I listen to metal. I listen to R&B, but it depends on the type of R&B. I lean more towards neo soul. I don't like slow jams, unfortunately, but I can listen to them. It's just, at the end of the day, I think the best way to answer this question is anything that resonates, I'll listen to. I listen to a lot of Indian music. I listen to Pakistani music. I listen to Moroccan Amazigh music. I listen to, I listen to anything that sounds good to me, anything that moves me, anything that makes me feel good, or even if it doesn't make me feel good, it makes me feel something. So I don't have a favourite genre, I love them all. So the brief explanation of what inspired me to DJ, or why I started DJing, is it's a method of grieving, it's a method of spreading love, sharing love. It's a method of me honouring the memory of my dear friend who passed away this year, January. I don't know why or how, but I think God just said start DJing, and this is how, through music, this is how I keep her memory alive. I don't mind dating anyone. Wait, what? I don't mind dating someone who happens to be in the music industry. I myself, I'm not in the music industry per se. I just like to play music, and under the pseudonym Phoebe, I also sing. I don't think there's anything wrong with dating someone in the music industry. I understand that it has stigmas, as does everything, but when it comes to dating, I would love to be with someone who's musical, because it's like a shared interest, a common interest, so it makes sense. I think music is amazing, so I would love to be with someone who loves music as much, or possibly even more than I do. So yeah, I am so in love with this question because I don't think I've ever been asked this question. So music to me is everything. I don't know how else to say it. Music truly is one of the most ancient forms of universal communication. Music is everywhere. It's raining right now. I don't know if you can hear it, but I hear music in it. I don't know if that's some kind of condition, but I can't stop. oh, what just happened there? I hear it in everything, I see it in everything. It has the ability to heal, it has the ability to move. You lot, music is everything. Music is energy, music is... I'm grateful to have it. Thank you for this question. It means a lot to me that you believe I'm good. What it is that this was more than just me deciding to DJ. So when I was 19, which was 7 years ago, I did have a decks and I did do a few bits on the decks, but that experience lasted about 3 weeks. I just gave up. Now this time around, because I think this is somehow linked into a purpose, I don't know if that sounds wild, I'm so determined to spread love, especially nowadays where you look around and you watch the news and you see genocide, you see oppression, you see all this horrible stuff. I feel like this is a mission of mine, so God is saying you better get on it, girl. That's what it is, just because it's not something that I chose to do, it's just something that I believe I was told to do. Not like in a forceful way, it's more like in a divine way. At some point I was living in Thailand. I came back to England really recently. The decision to go to Thailand was actually really random. I feel like I was just pulled to go there. So I went there, I taught at a school, I taught English. I had the best time of my life. I'd never been to Asia in my life. That was my first time and it was amazing. I would and I am going to do it again. I won't say too much, but I'm not going to be in this country, the United Kingdom, for too long. I'm going to get the heck out of here. I love this question. Thank you so much for asking it. It's so funny to me. I never realised until I had conversations with certain people how big of a deal it is for a lot of people to leave their comfort zone and go to a whole different country. But I did it and I'm going to keep on doing it. This is what I mean by the fact that I'm adaptable. I think it's a gift. You can place me in any situation, any circumstance. God, please don't put me in a war zone or anything, but what I'm trying to explain is that I am able to adapt. I love learning and I love embracing cultures. I love being exposed to things that are weird. I went to Thailand and I ate crickets, I ate maggots or whatever the hell they're called, caterpillars, I don't know what they were. I ate frogs, I ate foods that have never been a part of my daily life. I did things that are out of my comfort zone and I enjoy doing these things. It's not to say that it's not difficult, but it just comes a little bit easier to me and I think it's a gift. I love being carefree and I love escaping. That's my thing. I love to escape because oftentimes I feel restricted, and I think if you have the opportunity to leave, even if it's just for a little holiday, I think you should do it. I understand that not many people are privileged. I don't come from money, but I worked my panties off trying to raise money for myself to be able to go, and I refuse to stay in places in which I feel stuck. I refuse to put myself in prison. That's not to say that I don't enjoy being at home, but like I said earlier, I'm finna go and I can't wait to go. How is it being an African DJ, a female African DJ in Asia? I had the opportunity to have a set at, in Bangkok at a club called Bathros. It's one of the most popular in Thailand. I believe they have several branches. It was amazing, it was so good. I don't think I was treated in any particular way. Being a female, it was definitely rare, and black and African, but they were very welcoming. It didn't feel any particular way. I'm just happy that I had the opportunity and I cannot wait to go back and continue my journey there. but I also want to travel around Asia and experience different parts. In fact, I just want to go everywhere. I'd love to travel the world. That's been my desire since I knew what the world was. So I don't actually have favourite DJs. It's more so that I'll see DJs online and I'm like, oh, I like this or I like that. However, on Instagram, I follow a DJ called, sorry if I'm saying the name wrong, but the name is Shingo Takahashi. Amazing DJ. Oh my god, I'm always vibing when I see his videos on Instagram. Oh, I also, God rest his soul, I love Nijabes. He was Japanese. He died in 2011. He was a producer, a DJ. Amazing. And then of course my friends, DJ Ezza, Le Grand Papi, like all of you are amazing. I'm just fortunate enough to meet people who DJ, and some of the people closest to me have helped me along my journey, so it would be crazy for me to not mention them. But actual favorites I don't have. I just have a lot of DJs that I like and I appreciate for their particular ways of DJing. So this one isn't actually a DJing one. I'm yet to experience a DJing one, or maybe friends, if you know of one that I might have missed, please let me know. But I was performing, it was last year October, singing, and I really just let my intrusive thoughts win. In retrospect, it's not even embarrassing really. I suppose it's more funny, but not funny for me. It was funny for the people because they laughed. But I let my intrusive thoughts win. I was on stage and I was in the middle of singing my song and I stopped and I was like, I'm actually bored. Like, I'm bored of this song. I don't know, I feel like someone's got it on camera, but I said out loud, I'm bored of this song. Please, can we move on? Because I was singing it. I love all my songs, I have to be frank, but I was singing it. I think I'd just sang it so many times at home and stuff, and I was like, yeah, you lot, I'm so bored of this song, it's actually long. And then we switched it up. I thought that was funny, but I like when I act myself. I like the fact that I'm not professional. I just like the fact that I am me, and I want to, I know this is unsolicited, but I want people to just feel comfortable with who they are. Just be yourself and do the things that people might find crazy or weird. Who cares? So yeah, that's probably the funniest musical moment I've had so far. How often are you in the gym? You look fit. Thank you, first of all. I'm not in the gym at all. I drive to work, I drive home, I don't go for walks. I have started doing like half an hour at home flexibility exercises, but I don't go to the gym. I want to go to the gym. I'm a bit of a shy girl, but I feel like I need to get over myself because no one's looking at me. But yeah, I don't go to the gym. Thank you though, I appreciate it. I feel like this is just genetics. So yeah, I do have advice, and it's the advice that a lot of people gave me, and it's simply to just do it. Just do it. Like Nike said, they really were onto something. Just flipping do it. Just start and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Be yourself at all times. Don't think about how other people may perceive you, because perception will not affect you in any way. Don't even worry about it. Think about how you feel when you do the things that you love. Think about your own self. Don't worry about anything else. Just do it, start, because you never know when you're gonna go. Not to be morbid or anything, but start. And if you don't start, I swear to God, I will find you and I will make you do it. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna make mistakes consistently, but you're not gonna get any good, are you, unless you keep on going. So just start and don't stop. But if you do stop, at least you started. I'm not sure if that's good advice. This is the end of episode 1 of Sit with Spicy. I hope you've had a great time. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed talking. So I'll see you in episode 2. Take care.